Hello, viewers. Today I have decided to read you a piece from William Shakespeare. It is from Henry the Fourth, and it caught my attention when I first read it, and it has stayed with me for a long time. I then did use the person of your father, the image of his power lay then in me, and in the administration of his law. Whiles I was busy for the Commonwealth, your Highness pleased to forget my place, and majesty and power of law and justice, the image of the king whom I presented, and struck me in the very seat of judgment. Whereon, as an offender to your father, I gave bold way to my authority, and did commit you. If the deed were ill, be you contented, wearing now the garland, to have a son set your decrees at naught, to pluck down justice from your awful bench, to trip the course of law, and blunt the sword that guards the peace and safety of your person, nay, more, to spurn at your most royal image, and mock your workings in a second body. Question your royal thoughts. Make the case yours. Be now the father, and propose a son hear your dignity so much profaned. See your most dreadful laws so loosely slighted. Behold yourself by so a son disdained, and then imagine me taking your part, and in your power soft silencing your son. After this cold conscience, sentence me, and, as you are a king, speak in your state what I have done that misbecame my place, my person, or my liege's sovereignty. You are right, Justice, and you weigh this well. Therefore, still bear the balance and the sword, and I do wish your honors may increase, till you do live to see a son of mine offend you and obey you, as I did. So shall I live to speak my father's words. Happy am I, that have a man so bold that dares to do justice on my proper son, and not less happy having such a son that would deliver up his greatness so into the hands of justice. You did commit me, for which I do commit into your hand the unstained sword that you have used to bear, with this remembrance, that you use the same with bold, just, and impartial spirit, as you have done 'gainst me. I was taken by this scene in Henry the Fourth when I read it years ago during my Shakespeare kick, although I confess I couldn't articulate why exactly. But that changed when I saw Shakespeare's words in action in New York recently. In context, it struck me that while Henry V is a good leader, he does not possess the qualities of a good person. This speaks to me on a personal level. While, as a police officer, I strive to uphold what is right and good, I cannot always be seen as a good person, in the manner of a friend or colleague. But I assure you, I am doing good. Doing what is ultimately right does not always make you the good guy in the narrative of another person's life. To lead or to uphold the structures and values of the law and society, you must be unbending, ruthless, and strict. And these qualities do not a good friend make. Justice is fair, but not always kind. Another thing that struck me about this particular play is the links between the commoners and the noblemen. The commoners partake in scenes that directly parallel the behaviors of their noble counterparts. It suggests to me that all men are equal in the eyes of justice, and justice should treat them no differently. I understand that this is not always the case. the law has become somewhat lax in the direction of those who are in more privileged positions. When watching Henry IV, it occurred to me that a return to ruthlessness may be key to improvement. We are not good guys, but the guys for good, so to speak. And those who uphold the law would do well to remember this. Thank you for watching.